goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight.
Hey guys, it's Archibald Chesterfield III. Today I'm doing paid reviews. This is an express paid review for Chris. And let me read you this paid review. Here we go. Here we go indeed. Hi Archie or Paul. Please refer to me as Chris from Melbourne. He goes, love your rants, Arch, and when you're having some kind of neurochemical meltdown from too many Diet Cokes and fried chicken, you make some sense. The comment section is my favorite, so I hope there is some lengthy fat beetle banter, profanity directed at you following the review. I'm 38 years old and I've always loved watches, but things really escalated in 2016 and now I'm a YouTube junkie and watch you along with all the other characters. Hopefully I can catch you on a balanced day as need the pontiff's assistance and direction on my collection in terms of next piece and thoughts about the existing. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a ArchieLuxury Reverso Grande. This is the 8-day Power Reserve JLC. Okay, I've attached a nerdy PDF for you with all the info, but we'll duplicate below. Just yes, thank you so much for doing that. Okay, so what do we got here? We got number one, current watches. Number one, we've got a Rolex Explorer 2 Mark II 2142. Sorry, Rolex Explorer. That's an Explorer 1 Mark II 214270. 2016. Love this thing. It sent me on the journey. Never thought I'd need another one, and then it began. Bought new. That's the Explorer 1. I got to tell you the truth. I recently got rid of mine. It was I had to do it because I needed the Pateks, but that was a hard one to do because it was such a cool, simple, elegant watch. Dress or casual, it's perfect. Then we've got a Tudor Pelagos Blue Titanium 2017 in-house movement, 70-hour power reserve, great color, bang per buck. I think it's ace. Yes, I tend to agree. It's a really good diver. Discount or otherwise, I would tend to say it's probably a mid-range diver, mid-diver. Then we've got number three, a Rolex Datejust 1985, two-tone, 16013, box papers, great history, mint condition. I wonder if I should flip at times, but then I put it on, and why would you flip? Yes, I got to tell you, those two-tone Datejust 16013, that's a quick set, but it's got the plastic glass. It's kind of the transitional model because they went from having a 1601 and then they became the 16233 with the sapphire. So this is kind of intermediate ground. They did this also on the GMTs, the 16750 series. They did that in there too. Next piece is a Seiko Lord Marvel 3600 high beat, white face, simple and classic, circa 1968. Okay. Then we've got a LeCoultre Master Marine 14K gold, interesting bezel detailing, unique dial. Can't seem to find out much about this one, but I like it, and I guess it's a 1960s piece. Then number six, an Omega Seamaster 1966 basic watch, first automatic. I bought perhaps 15 years ago. Okay, so we've got some really good depth. What do I think? Well, my opinion is I love the Explorer 1. That's the 214270. Great piece. That is absolutely one and done. That is a perfect piece. I love the pairing with the Tudor Pelagos. Yes, I approve. Datejust 1985 two-tone 16013 is a two-tone. Yes. You want it minty and sharp. You don't want a fucking rough one. You want a fucking good one. Seiko Lord Marvel. Ooh, not a Seiko man, but let's just keep it in as an interesting mix. LeCoultre, see, LeCoultre is different to ArchieLuxury. See, LeCoultre came out to America, cheaper price point, because Americans were lower middle class. They weren't super rich, see? So ArchieLuxury is actually a more prestigious brand. The 14 karat gold, that's a very popular Americanization on the golds there. Normally it's 18, but it's geared for that US market. keep the price down. So they do cut a few corners. It is a bit different to my JaegerLeCoultre, where, you know, that's kind of their more prestigious brand. But not a bad piece, 14 karat gold, who can go wrong with that? And then you got a 1966 Omega Seamaster. Hey, that's cool, cool, cool. Potential next watch in order of current thinking. So let's have a look at this. I like the 3. I like it, you know, but I'm just thinking, okay, potential next watch in order of current thinking. Number 1, Rolex GMT Master 2 116710LN. I would love a GMT. Discontinued is a tick. Better price than a Batman and Pepsi. Future appreciation likely. He likes the green hand and the text is cool. I agree. I love the green 24-hour hand. Absolutely beautiful. Black, 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 black. Beautiful piece there. Number 2, Rolex Explorer 2 42mm Polar satisfies the GMT need at much better price, but I would always lust for the GMT Master, and my wrists suit the 40mm better. I gotta be completely honest with you. I've always preferred the Explorer 2. The fixed steel bezel. See, most fuckers can't read a 24-hour bezel. And then you add the complexity of rotating. The thing is fucking movable. It's impossible to work out. My advice is, I prefer the Explorer 2, and I would love to have a 2-piece combo meal deal, Explorer 1 and Explorer 2. Combo meal deal, hunger buster. Then we've got the JaegerLeCoultre Ultra Thin Moon. Gorgeous, serious watch heritage, refined classic, but perhaps I won't see the value, security of the... I agree. I think the JaegerLeCoultre is a little bit of a... It's a bit of a problem. Some of them plummet like stones. Then we've got this Grand Seiko SBG M221 GMT. I love the peacock. I love the peacock green one. I love that Grand Seiko do. I love what Grand Seiko do. I feel I should eventually have one. This is a gorgeous and reasonable priced one. But 30-meter water resistant and fairly thick. What do you think, Archie? What should I sell something? Hold all and just buy another? Ooh, okay. What do I think? I like the combo meal deal. Personally, I don't think the Seiko Lord Marvel's going to bring in a lot of money. I don't think the JaegerLeCoultre, the LeCoultre Master Marina. You know, it's nice to have a little bit of vintage there, and the vintage Seamaster. Just keep them there. They're not worth selling. And the 3 you've got, I wouldn't sell the two-tone 16013, especially if it's minty. A lot of them have been polished to a fucking inch of their life, so I'd probably keep. I like the Pelagos and I like the Explorer 1. Personally, it's a no-brainer. I'd go Explorer 2. Or possibly Explorer 2 40mm, last of the last. See if you can get a 3186 movement one. That's where the sweet spot would be. The sweet spot. That's where it would be. But I personally, if it was me, I wouldn't be paying GMT premiums. I think they're fucking crazy. And I always liked the Explorer 2 better. Going back in the early 2000s, the Explorers were slightly stronger than the GMTs ever were. So that's my view. Hold and just buy another. Yes, don't sell unless you are real nasty, unless you've got a bit of cunt in you. You're going to get cleaned out every time. You're going to lose money. You got to be a prick you've got to be kind of like BMW and Porsche owners. They're real cunts, and they're just nasty fucks. Whereas if you're a nice sort of person, just hold and keep and just add slowly. I love the Hulks, but the coin is huge and not sure if it's as great value. Well, you've got the Pelagos, man. What's wrong with the Pelagos? Discount diver is better than no diver at all. That's the way I see it. Discount diver is better than no diver at all. Or should I keep saving and hit out of the park with a Patek in some time? Look, I honestly think Patek Philippe, I love Patek Philippe, but it's really an older person's watch there. I would get, personally, the Explorer 2, and then I would get some sort of Calatrava, either a 5196 or a 5296 on the pre-owned market. Now, the thing is, there is no chance Calatravas are going to run out. There's going to be fucking heaps of them for sale. They're a bit soft. They're not really going to be super, you know, I don't think they're going to be... I love them. I got 2 myself, but I would get the Explorer 2 and at some point, get a Patek. Get a Patek, get a MasterCard. Get a Master or a Visa card. With low-rate credit cards, you can make your dreams come true today. So, I got to be honest with you, don't fuck around with, I wouldn't sell anything there. I don't think there's anything I would sell unless you've got a bit of cunt in you. Just the way you've written the email, there's not enough cunt in you. I personally would have no problems going with, I reckon, the 40mm Explorer 2 with the 3186 movement. V serial number would be the sweet spot. That would be the sweet spot. Forget the Ultra Moon Thin JLCs. I kind of think I'd get a Rolex GMT function watch, and then I'd get a fucking Patek. That's it. Done and dusted. The Seiko is great, but still you want to get Rolex. Get the Explorer 2. They are a bargain. They are a great watch. That's what I would be doing. And what I would be doing as well, I would also be saying to myself, fuck it, let's get the Explorer 2. As I said, the 40mm, 3186 movements, very, very scarce to get one of those. And I would get the Patek. Get a Patek. Save. Or get a car loan. You know, if you've got a bit of equity in your home, you could take a bit out. Just try and do it. Get your wife to sign the forms when she's a bit pissed. You know, just bring some booze in. Booze her out, get her to sign the form. You could also refinance your car if it's already paid off. Car loans are a very competitive way of getting a bit of consumer credit. So that's another option. And then the other option is you could well, don't tell her. Look, I got to tell you, so many of these men folk out here, I've just been talking to a few watch dealers there. Never, ever ask your wife. I was talking to Cove, and every man... I had a guy come in looking at a friend of mine is selling a Patek 6006. Guess what? He goes, I'll just go and ask the wife. These bitches will never let you get nothing. These bitches don't want you spending money on luxury watches. Get a fucking spine, get some backbone, and just make the decision yourself. They are not your friends. They're not going to let you spend money that they want to spend on curtains and other fucking non-productive shit. So my advice to you, get some fucking backbone, pull the trigger and stop fucking around. You don't need validation from a woman. You need to work it out in your noggin yourself. That's my advice to you. So personally, the collection's nice. You've got some nice bases hit. I'd be very happy with that. I don't see a problem, Chris. I really do not see a problem at all. I think it's quite a livable working collection. It's very much lovable. The Explorer 1 Mark II, love it. Tudor, you got to get it in blue. The Tudor Pelagos Titanium, yes. That's not a discount diver, it's a mid-range diver. Then we got the 16013, the two-tone Datejust, yes. The Lord Marvel, it's not my cup of tea, but it's a nice vintage piece to keep in there. The L'Ultra Master Marina, yeah, it's a vintage piece. Don't sell it, it's not much point. And the Omega Seamaster. They used to put Seamaster on fucking everything. That's what they used to do. I got to tell you, those three top-end pieces there, Pelagos, Datejust, and the Explorer, beautiful. Very nice three-piece combo meal deal. I got to be honest with you there. Got to be totally honest there. If you want considerations for the next piece there, forget the Jaeger-LeCoultre Ultra Thin Moon. Resale is appalling. You're not enough of a cunt to get a big enough discount to start with. The Grand Seiko, I like it. I like that creamy color dial. But hey, I don't think that's the way to go. Rolex. I'd be going to Explorer 2. That's where I would be going. I think get the Rolex and start saving for the Patek. And if you run out of time saving for the Patek, just get a fucking car loan, refinance the house, or get a credit card. And the best thing is, let me tell you a secret, is if you get a credit card, you don't tell her indoors, send the statements to work. That's all you do, man. Send the statements to work. Fuck them. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, fuckers. So I would seriously get the Rolex, start saving for the paddock. If the paddock struggle becomes too hard, just get a bit of fucking nifty finance. I'm ArchieLuxury. This is the Paul Pluta channel. This is paid reviews. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe. Tell your fuckhead friends. Put some nasty comments below. And don't be afraid, guys, if you haven't done a paid review already. I need your support. Man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. I need to stay here by getting paid reviews. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Paid reviews keep me making interesting vids for you. The other way you can sponsor me is on Patreon. Patreon viewers get secret videos. You also find out what videos I found interesting in the week. That's right, from all sorts of things, from sex to Asian culture to unemployment and destitution. I look up some really interesting shit. Patreon members get a full view of what I'm into. So guys, please, please, please keep watching. And don't forget, guys, if you've got nothing nice to say, say something nasty. See you later. David SW. David SW. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice. David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have, for a long time, been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. David SW. David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models, there's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW. David SW. David SW. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW. David SW. David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David SW. He even does things like FP Journe. David SW. David SW. David SW. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David SW. David SW. David SW. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David SW. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
A sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think it's all angels just walk by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.